Hi, if you're planning a move in the upcoming months, there are definitely a few do's and don'ts that can make the difference between your purchase going smoothly or having a bit of a bumpy road. Hi, this is Christine Atkinson with Columbine Mortgage, and this is your August Timely Topic where we're going to focus on some mortgage prep 101s and highlight some of the do's and the don'ts to make your process a smooth one. On the do side of things, we always recommend, and I'm sure you've heard this a million times, to get pre-approved early. I can't tell you how many times we have people who go to an open house or just walk by a property in the neighborhood and then start hustling to get pre-approved. If you happen to be in a competitive offer, this can be quite stressful as you're gathering docs and doing all the things in order to place your offer. So it's just much better to get that process done earlier. Another thing you want to do is obviously keep paying bills on time. So that's fairly straightforward. But what some people do is use little used credit cards and then forget that they use them and forget to pay. This honestly happens all the time. It is not a time to break out the Target card that you rarely use and then forget to pay the bill. They will report that rather quickly. Another thing you want to do is just keep all your documentation. Bank statements you can get online, but there's a number of things, pay stubs, those sort of things. We will be asking for them all, so best to just have them handy and available. You don't want to move a lot of money around in those accounts. While a lot of people obviously have savings in multiple bank accounts, etc., for a home purchase, movement between those accounts and consolidation doesn't mean we don't have to go back and source the money from the original sources. So be a little careful with that. Another one is that you don't want to do is to make a lot of large sort of cash deposits. This happens when maybe you sell a car or, I don't know, jewelry, some other sort of item that's difficult to document. We unfortunately do have to document all of those deposits, so that can lead to a lot of headache. Let's talk about income. Obviously, it's great if you have a stable employment. If you start moving around jobs, while we can accommodate that, there are lots of rules around that. And so you just want to make sure that you're talking to your lender to understand what the impact of that sort of thing will be. Maternity leave or any other short-term disability also can have an impact on your qualification. So it's best to talk that out and understand what that will mean in terms of your qualifying. And then just in general, you want to be in contact with your lender. Don't go out and make large purchases at this time. Hold those off to after you buy the house. If you happen to utilize your credit cards and have a high utilization rate, that can negatively impact your credit score. Not a good time to do that. So there's a lot of little things that can have an impact, and always good to just be talking those through in advance so that you understand where you are and have the best experience possible as you're going to purchase. If you have any questions with any of that, I'm always happy to help. Just reach out.